Okay, so don't have a mic now. Left that at the house. I do have all my materials. I went to Home Depot and got some more stuff. I was thinking about it and I was like, what am I gonna put in the middle of these two boxes? Believe it or not, it is hard to find something that fits this like shape profile around the outside here. So instead what I did is I got another $7 box. I'm gonna cut the top off, I'm gonna cut the bottom off, and I'm gonna use the middle section to make the actual box wider. And what I've done here, I got some rivets, some washers, I got some RTV as well. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this right here, which is it's garage door seal. It's basically like a big piece of rubber. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this into sections and put it around the outside of this, keep it on with some rivets, and that is going to connect this top part to the middle part to the bottom part. Or at least that's the plan right now. Unfortunately, I don't have a saw. That is one tool that I don't have. So right now I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to not only draw a straight line across this thing, because I don't have a ruler either, but how I'm going to cut it. And I'm thinking that I'm probably just going to use my handy dandy utility blade here and the next 3 hours to just fucking sit here and score the thing until it'll come apart. That's the plan here. It's the plan for right now. What did I do with my there's my Sharpie, but I need a straight line first, and I don't really have anything straight in here. I don't think this folder is gonna be mad, so go ahead and use that. This definitely isn't gonna be as accurate as my other one, or maybe it will be, who knows. Maybe I can just eyeball this shit and it'll be perfect. Straightness of this line doesn't end up mattering at all. I might as well have not even put one on. It's not terrible. This definitely isn't even, but fucking whatever. We ball up top, as they say. Oh, somebody's texting me, but my phone is recording right now, so alas, they will not be getting a reply for probably like the next 3 hours, or I guess until my phone runs out of storage, which may be soon, so we'll see. Funnily enough, this recording did get cut short, but not because I ran out of storage. Boom. Okay, alright. Looks good to me. We're gonna start with the bottom because I get the distinct feeling that will be easier than all of this shit up here. Maybe I should do the top first because it's gonna be more rigid. Without, fucking whatever. We're just gonna get right into it, you know, and see how this goes. This is probably gonna be a disaster. I'm gonna move this out the way because this isn't as sharp as it used to be by any means. I'm gonna start by seeing if I can just kind of poke a hole through it because this plastic isn't super thick. Oh, like butter. This isn't gonna take long at all. Never mind. This is gonna work great. Damn. My headlamp is dead. My headlamp is... Oh, actually, speaking of which, I should charge that. Where's my jacket? Come over here. Headlamp. And we're just gonna reach back here. Put it on the charger, because I could have swore that I did charge it. But now it's fucking dead for some reason. It's micro USB, and I only have a fucking USB-C charger. God damn it! Perish. Okay, that's... Guess what else is dead? Guess what else is dead? Batteries! I love batteries! This video is brought to you by the future of all technology ever, probably for the rest of time. Batteries are great. Batteries are my favorite part of every tool, and they've never pissed me off in my entire life. It's fantastic. I love batteries. Anyway, honestly, this might be faster than the saw, really. I'm gonna try and go as close to the bottom here. I think I'm pretty far up right now. Yeah, and I got a pretty big lip on there, so we're gonna try and angle this down a little so that I can get closer to the floor here. You know what? Fuck this. We need both hands for this. This is a two-handed job. Oh yeah, that's not straight. That's not straight at all. That's fine. Oh, I'm gonna cut myself accidentally. Damn, this is really not even. But that's fine. That's fine because this right here is gonna cover up the fact that I can't cut a straight fucking line, apparently. These were straight. Well, actually, no. I even fucked up the second one of these. So, yeah, it's fine. In retrospect, I probably should have just forked out the $10 for one of those little hand saws because this was a pain in the ass and took forever. But I didn't, and I did it the pain in the ass way, and now you get to see that. like this better than the saw. I feel like the saw definitely was straighter though, just because like it's like one line that I can take across both sides, so it has to be straight. So this is gonna have a lot more variation, but this is also, ooh, this is easier, I say, as I fucking struggle to cut into this.
Not only was the saw easier, it also looked way better, and I don't understand why I did this.
Oh, actually, you know what? This might be a problem, because it's gonna be kind of loosey-goosey when I... Whoa! Okay. Alright, well, I didn't fucking stab myself. That's good. See, the problem is the light is coming from this direction, so I can't see anything going this direction. So I gotta, like, cut this way so that I can see. It's probably better to fuck up the box than to fuck up my legs. But, like, I don't need my legs for the project.
And on top of both of those things, a saw would also have been safer, because I almost stabbed myself a couple times doing this. I almost stabbed myself in the leg there, and there was a couple times I almost stabbed my hands too.
This one's gonna be too low compared to the other side. It's fine. It's fine. Dude, this is gonna be fucking, this is gonna be a mess. This box is gonna be a fucking mess. Honestly, dude, I might not even draw a line for the top part, because, like, this shit is not making it any better. Do I need to? No. Okay, so I'll be able to, this is gonna be my line for the top part, is this lip.
If I was to do this again, I would definitely do the top first, because it got super wobbly without the bottom.
And what's funny, right, is I'm basically doing this shit for no reason, because clearly this box isn't much more durable than a normal backpack. But it's gonna look cool. It's gonna look cool, guys.
I think the biggest problem with the utility blade is that it's thin and short, so it was really hard to cut it like a long straight line.
I think I'm too low again. Yep, I'm angled the wrong direction. I'm gonna fucking cut myself again. I need to stop doing that. Did I not cut through you already? Ah, okay, I didn't bring these two together. There it is, okay. Nope, there it isn't. Excuse me. Fucking stupid fuck me then, I guess, is the fucking, is what we're going with. Yep, valid, fair enough, type shit.
The corners of this thing especially sucked because the utility blade wasn't long enough to cut both sides.
Fuck, dude, this shit's a fucking pain in the ass. There we go. Nice. Sweet. Oh, those don't quite line up at all now, do they? Okay, cool, good enough. Baller. Okay, we are almost there. We are almost there with the bottom half of this box, and then we have to do the top half of this box. Honestly, I'm thinking I might have to put like some like metal framing in this box. Or maybe not. I'm hoping that I don't have to, because that would be another thing I have to buy, and this shit's fucking expensive. Perish. That's a bad idea. Just gonna fucking stab the car a little bit there. Fuck's sake, dude. Fuck's sake, dude. Come on. Nothing. There we go, baller. Oh yeah, no, this shit's all fucked up. Look at that. I don't, can you even see that? Ew. Shit's, I'll kind of, dude, look at that ridge right there. Like shit. I mean, okay, honestly, not terrible. I mean, like, the consistency is bad. This is the only really, like, bad high spot, though, so I think this should still be usable for my purposes, especially now that I've got the garage door gasket thing. I don't think the top has to go right now. I'm just gonna kind of chop this whole thing up, and then I'll clean it up for what I'm gonna do with it. Besides, that's what this is for. This is gonna kind of fill in the gaps between all of the irregularities in my boxes. I figured there was gonna be, like, they weren't gonna match up perfectly anyway, so that should kind of account for that. And it should make it, I wanted to make it watertight. I actually wanted to get some rubber gasket type deal, but this doesn't have an O-ring in it anyway, so it wouldn't be watertight in the first place. But yeah, that should keep it from, like, nothing. I don't even know what the fuck this is gonna keep it from doing. But it'll seal it. It'll seal it up. It will not have holes in it. It won't have holes in it, and that's what I got it for. Perish. I feel like that chef with the fucking
Oops. Oh shit. Okay, we gotta cut. Oh shit. Jesus!
About to cut off my fucking fingers accidentally. Is there something behind this? There definitely is. Oh no, I'm cutting too high, I think.
I thought having that little lip to trace would make it easier, but it actually just put me at an angle and kept trying to drag me into the roof.
We're just gonna lean it this way and kind of fucking say, God damn, the top, is it thicker on top? Fuck, dude. Shit, this shit's fucking not budging. Damn. The bottom was like, ooh, well, la-dee-da. That was the fucking hamster with the lollipop. This is fucking the salty spittoon up here. Shit.
It doesn't help that the utility blade, unlike a saw, doesn't remove material. So when you cut into something, the gap is still just as small as when you put it in, and so you have to yank it back out.
I think it's just because the top is less flexible. No, because the top is more flexible now, because I already took off the bottom. I don't fucking know, man. I'm just over here talking to myself, acting like I know what the fuck I'm doing. Over here fucking up $21 worth of toolboxes. Fuck, dude. Ding, 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 ding. Break's over. You know, I'm actually kind of stalling going into the gym right now. Because I was like, it's kind of light outside, so I should catch the sunlight. And then I procrastinated again. And now it's dark. So I got the flash on my phone. My shit's probably going to die, actually. At some point in the near future here. Hopefully not before I at least get this cut up, because I want to get some kind of footage. Now we just got to make those two lines meet in the middle. Nice. Okay. Hopefully that's roughly straight. I can't see fucking shit under this. I can't see fucking I can't see shit out of this thing. Nice. Question mark? Is that good? Was that a good snapping noise? It's fine. It's a fine snapping noise. Not bad. These don't line up at all. These don't line up at all. That is way off. Fuck. Fuck.
Guess what tool would have fixed this problem? Take a wild guess.
Oh. We're going to procrastinate on that again and do the other side. We're not going to deal with that right now. Not that this is much more pleasant. Fuck.
Continual issue I had with this project was that I didn't think about the fact that cutting the easy parts would make the hard parts harder because now they're flexible.
Fucking time consuming. Life is time consuming. Living is a fucking pain in the ass, dude. Or is it a pain in the ass because I make it a pain in the ass because I keep on picking up and doing things that are not for me. Who knows? Okay, is that high enough up? Yes, honestly, I think I got that one like right in the corner. I think that's, oh yeah, that's beautiful right there. I don't know if you can see that. And I'm not about to get up behind the camera. You're in the corner of the car, so I'm not about to get up and readjust. But like, see that shit right there? That's perfect. That's beautiful. Beautiful work on my part. Not to toot my own horn or anything. Especially because the rest of this box looks like fucking shit. But like, that one's pretty good.
I'm really hoping that putting all three of these boxes together will kind of restore some of their rigidity because they got really flexible when I cut one of the ends off.
Okay, alright. Now for the hard part. I'm just gonna take these off first. Oh, actually, you know what I could do? We're just gonna cut down, or maybe not. Okay, then we're just gonna see if I can just like, see, working smarter, not harder. That's what they gave me the old noodle for. Why is it called the thinking with your noodle?
Okay, so I actually looked this one up, and apparently using your noodle is just a modern adaptation of like an old British slang word for the back of your head. They used to say using your noddle, which like refers to your brain. But like it sounds like noodle, so I guess they just started saying that instead.
That's definitely not a noodle. Like, actually, I mean, I guess it's a whole bunch of noodles. When you really look at it, it looks kind of like a bunch of noodles.
I think that these ridges on the back would have sucked even with a saw, just because I don't think I would have been able to cut a straight line, so I was doomed to suffer here.
See, the saw definitely would have come in handy here. Then I don't have to deal with all of these little bits.
Those little bits would have been a nightmare to start a saw on, because there's no way that I would have been able to get a clean draw to start a line.
Is this? It is not the piece that I just know I saw fly off and is now sitting in here somewhere. I think this is it. Actually, no, I think it was a bigger piece. Whatever. Oh, there it is. Hello, governor. Boop. You go over there. Damn, dude. Fucking such violence. Fuck's sake. I know this definitely isn't going to match up. I'm really hoping that, like, the width of this matches up. I can kind of, like, contort it, though, so I'm not terribly worried.
I didn't actually end up having to contort this at all. It actually fit very snugly with the other box.
Nice. Not nice. Why, God damn it, I was too high. I'm too high, man. I'm too high for this shit. I'm too sober for this shit. I'm not used to making stuff without drugs in me. This is boring.
You think making it is boring? Try editing it, dude. This is like day 8. I'm actually dying.
That one didn't just come flying off. Probably because it's still very well attached.
On a real note, I am trying to just like do more with this video compared to my first one, because my first one I was just trying to finish something and get it out, so there wasn't really like a whole lot of editing. But this one overall, I feel like so far is a lot more interesting. And you know, I'm not done with it yet. I'm about halfway through, I think. But like, you know, I think this one's turned out a lot better than my last one.
People walking by me in this parking lot probably think I'm a crackhead. There we go. Ball. Oh. Okay, well now for the worst part of this. I'm gonna try and just take this at. There's no fucking way. Yeah, there's no way that's coming out. Whatever. We're just gonna cut underneath it because I don't feel like doing all that. Oh, brother. Fuck. Ugh. Sweet. Okay. Now I gotta do this and this. Those are gonna be a little bit of a pain in the ass. That's fucking thick. That's thick. Maybe if I do it with this closed.
This is where the weakness of the utility blade really showed, because since those parts were so thick, I couldn't stab through them in like one clean go, and it doesn't have like a sawing motion, so I had to sit there and just wobble it back and forth.
Ah, okay, sweet. Now we have our middle piece. Just took fucking however long, I don't know. My watch is on my phone, so I guess we'll never know. That lines up like that. And then you are gonna see if this is any type of. Okay, this is probably gonna have to slide in here a little. Boop. Okay, now the question is, do I want to slide it in top wide? Oh, actually? Okay, wait a minute. All right, okay. This might be good. This might be good though, because I'm gonna be totally real. I bought enough of this to do one of these seams. I did not buy enough for 2. I did the math while I was there, and then I bought one, and I was like, I'll shoot that part of the video tonight, and then I'll come back and get another one tomorrow. I really just did not want to spend more money that day, because I did already spend too much money on the stuff for this, and I was like, fuck that. But since this fits inside of this, then I can just skip one of these. That's great. That's actually fantastic. Now I just have to decide, do I want this to go down or up? Because it can fit either direction. I think it'll look cooler going down because it's got these on here, and if I can avoid having to do all that, then... Oh, actually, which one's most uneven? Ugh, both of these are not great. Neither of these is super great. It sits fine. Yeah, we'll throw some... That's what the RTV's for, is to fill in all these fucking holes. Sweet. Okay, well, like, you guys see the vision here? Hold on, let me toss that out the way. You see... Fuck off. Heck off. Heck off, yeah. See the vision? See the vision? Yeah, due to fucking hallucination, dude. We were tripping shit on some bad mushrooms. I'm gonna clean up these cuts here, so that everything's nice and pretty. So everything's nice and pretty. Nice and quote-unquote pretty, you mean just not the worst thing you've ever seen in your entire life.
This was a good touch, and I was very happy with like how they ended up turning out. But I really wish I had had some way of cleaning up the tops of these. I don't have like a belt sander or anything, right? Because I'm living in a van. So like I didn't really have a way to clean up the tops, which were the main like uneven part. I'm gonna hide it with all of the rubber and stuff like that, but I would have preferred for them to be a little bit smoother than they came out. Like I'm about to say in the video, I think even just some sandpaper would have made these look just a little bit better.
Really wish I had some sandpaper, but alas, I do not. Oh. Well, that's gone. Ah, fuck, that's way too deep. That's, oh, shit. Stop it. Stop.
In other news, since there's only so much you can really say about cutting plastic, I do have a couple car projects in the works. There's some stuff I want to do with the van that I'm going to show you guys as soon as I'm done with the backpack, but this is kind of taking up all my time right now.
Fine. Honestly, I should probably focus more on cleaning off the top edge as opposed to the exterior edges, because these don't particularly matter, but we're already committed, at least for this box. I might skip the other two, because these edges don't particularly matter too much. Sweet. Wish I had some kind of trash receptacle. Is this? Oop. It's about to be empty. This is stupid, but who cares? Can't nobody tell me what to do, because I'm an adult. I'm allowed to make stupid decisions.
And that's what's great about all of this, is that I get to do it however I want to do it, even if it's a pain in the ass and it sucks, and I don't have to hear about it until after it's done.
Sweet, it's that one. Oh, this one's gonna take forever because it has double the sides.
Actually, this one ended up taking about the same amount of time, even though, you know, it had 4 sides to do instead of 2. Mostly because I only had to do 2 of the sides still, because unlike the ones that I used the saw on, the ones that I used the utility blade for, I only had to kind of clean up the inside edges because all of the plastic was pressed inwards rather than being dragged in and out by the saw. Like, there was no sawing motion. It was more of a pain in the ass, though, because the burrs created by the utility blade were a lot more solid than the ones made by the saw.
Cool. Alright, and I'm just doing the inside edges on this one because that's like I kind of like stabbed in, so it's kind of overhanging on the inside, whereas on the outside it's just kind of like pressed in. Still haven't decided if I want these up or excuse me, up or down. I'm thinking down. Maybe I'll like cut this so that it has an angle kind of like this one. Looks a little symmetrical. I don't know, we'll see.
What I did a poor job of explaining here is that I'm putting the box facing down so that if a liquid does get spilled on it, it drains off instead of collecting in the cracks.
And here I am in my car, talking to my fucking self. This is gonna be the rest of my life, dude. Quick peek into the next fucking 30 years. Well, probably not this. I don't think I'll be able to afford to live in my car forever. Which is fucked up, because I would like to do that. But alas, everything is expensive, and gas is $80 million bajillion a gallon now.
I won't lie, it was getting towards like 9 p.m. and the thoughts were starting to get to me, you know what I mean? I was also kind of losing steam here because this was not a particularly interesting task, so it was just me sitting and thinking for like 3 hours, which is never a great combo.
What day is it today? It's Wednesday? Damn. People go out and drink on Wednesdays. I can go hang out with all the unemployed people after I'm done with this. Wish I was unemployed. This is my attempt at unemployment. This YouTube video right here. I'm trying to become unemployed. I would love to be permanently unemployed. Employment's fucking shit.
This is a disclaimer for my job. Please watch the rest of the clip before you fire me. I promise I'm onto something here.
Hate it. Hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it.
After this is not helping my case.
I shouldn't be saying that, actually. I'm still employed. I don't have unemployment money. I love my job, actually. It's my favorite thing to do. I'm wearing one of their shirts right now, actually. Honestly, I do like working there. But like, it's like if I have to have a job, it's not bad. But I don't want to have a job. The job part is what sucks, not the working part. I don't mind working there. I don't mind working. But I don't want a job. J-O-B, job.
Honestly, I am glad that I deburred these because I think that having those burrs on there would have made the next part even worse than it already was.
Okay, yeah, there's no need to cut that. Fuck it. Whatever, we'll leave that part. Is this... Oh, this has got to go. This is ugly. This is ugly. Is this the top? This is the top. Of course, it's the fucking top, too. These are not going to smooth down how I would like. Oh, but I can put them facing the front so you do. Actually, you know what? Yeah, fuck this. I'm not about to sit here and carve these up for another hour or however long. This part is going to face the front of the backpack so you won't even see it. And it'll be great. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we're doing with that. Fuck that. I'm not doing all that. Okay, your turn. Hello. Somebody's listening to some banging music out there.
And this is actually where my footage ends. I'm not really sure why, but my camera decided to cut out. It's not like I was out of storage, because I recorded another 3 hours after this. It's just that this video cuts off here, so this is about it. I actually have the boxes together right now. That was a pain in the ass. But this video is already getting long enough, so I wasn't really sure. I didn't want to put them all like together because then it would be like an hour long, and I don't want to I don't think anybody's going to sit through that. So we're going to cut it off right here, and there's probably going to be a little bit of a snippet at the end of this video that I shoot afterwards. Hey, how's it going? You are now in the snippet. Jesus, that's bright. Like I said, I've got a couple more hours of footage that I just haven't edited together yet, so that'll be coming out next week. And hopefully I'll be able to get these out faster as we kind of go on, just because I think my editing skills are improving. I don't know. I'm definitely learning stuff. This one I did all of my clips, and then I realized that the audio was too low, and so I had to go through and redo all of them individually one by one. And so I'm just going to be doing that first next time. And honestly, I'm probably just going to be looking for a different editing software, just because I don't like CapCut, especially on my phone. I this shit sucks. I don't need to be sitting here fiddling around with my clips just for CapCut to think for 20 minutes and then put it in the wrong place anyway. But also, CapCut's free, and I'm not paying for anything, so we'll see what happens. In the meantime, I do post stuff on all my other platforms, pretty much any platform you can think of. I have the same username. It's going to be Filappuccino everywhere. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. Yeah, I know I'm on Facebook. But yeah, you should go check me out everywhere else. If you like the video, you should subscribe so that you can come and see the next one. I know that these are kind of like they don't progress very fast, but it'll be done eventually, and I think it's going to be kind of cool when it is. So even if you just come back for the last episode, I would really love that. If you like the video, like the video. If you want to subscribe, and make sure to send it to a friend, because that would be very helpful to me. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.